Thank you, Chairman. Well, I have been convinced that organic farming is sustainable because I should think for the last 4 years we've been able to sustain a conversation about the labelling of organic produce. It just goes on and on and on, and it keeps feeding itself. And I just think about Brexit, post-Brexit. What are we going to do about organic farming? Well, we'll talk to the Soil Association, they'll talk to consumers, and you know that consumers like 3 things. They don't want any GM in the product, they don't want any synthetic pesticides applied to the product, and they want to make sure that all livestock spends a part of their lives outdoors. There doesn't have to be a law about this. This is purely a code that the Soil Association can bring up very quickly, problem solved, and you could do that in a few weeks. You'll still be arguing about this in 3 years' time. I wouldn't be at all surprised. Thank you.
Of course, we could have, of course, a further debate on this here as to how we're going to ultimately then have to further clarity after the next trilogue. Mr. Agnew, is he still here? I mean, you're sort of worried about eco promotion, but perhaps we might sort of give you some tips on what can be done in UK on that. But anyway, we need to have some sort of improvement here. We are seeing a lot of different points of view here, and then of course we have to see what the sector wants, and then we could perhaps submit our amendments. But I think that would be close to what the eco associations actually want. I mean, we did seek dialogue on this, and I was told that the position of the Parliament for the associations would actually be the most progressive position we can advance with. Of course, when everybody says, look, we're going to have to put an end to this, that really raises fears for me. And of course, in terms of a better version being submitted by the Commission, I'm not quite sure whether there will be an improvement. But of course, we really do need to move on this. I don't know whether the Commission will come forward with a new version later on. No, this might go back to what happened on the seed regulation. It wouldn't be a new document as such. It would be something which, of course, would be full of gaps in terms of standards for future purposes. So I do think we ought to see whether the Council can advance on this in the next trilogue. And then to answer your question.